Eyup, my name's J.A Tat. You can call me Tat if you want. I'm an independent media creator. I work on kids' books. I've released a kids' book, A to Z, Mythical Monsters, and I'm working on my second one at the minute. It's not a monster book, it's going to be like a story, but I'm going to reveal it all to you eventually. I do games. Jetpack Jack, Bareback Attack is a Flappy Bird game sort of thing with an arcade mode. It's got a twist to it. It's not just Flappy Bird. It's quite fun and it's free to play. You know, we didn't build it expecting money, but there is some features in there where if you don't want to grind, you can buy some in-app currency and get new skins, rare skins. There, some of the achievements on it are pretty easy. So it's good for boosting up your Google Play level as well if you want. Anyway, I'm not here to sell you Jetpack Jack. Reason it's called Bareback Attack is because Baron Bareback is a polar bear who doesn't like the penguins with jetpacks. So the penguins have come from the South Pole to the North Pole with jetpacks, and Baron Bareback's against them, so he's gave his polar bears jetpacks and sent them on the... Anyway, that was a mobile game I designed. I do a bit of poetry as well. I kind of like my words, but I feel like if I start doing videos, if I start doing rants, I might be able to get a bit more out there quicker. I just want to make it clear that my opinions don't express my work, so just because I think something doesn't mean that it's going to reflect that in my work. I take my work as a professional. I'm really serious about it. It's been my dream since I was a small child, and what you get in the end is really important to me. But anyway, aside from media, aside from all that, I come from Barnsley in South Yorkshire, so I'm a Yorkshireman. I have got quite a thick accent. I'm toning it really far down now for you. That's why I'm pausing, why I'm having to think, because I do actually, if I think in my accent for most things, unless I'm writing, in which case it comes out like this. So I'm talking in a writer's voice at the minute. My family, I've got a beautiful, supporting, brilliant missus. Honestly, she has to deal with everything, like everything I create, all my mad ideas, all random bits and bobs. She's there supporting me and dealing with it, and I couldn't do it without her. So nice one, love you to bits, babe. Lily, my daughter, she's my world. I'm not gonna lie. She's changed my life for better, an awful lot for better. Makes me well up a bit thinking about it. Like, I do hope for her, like I really would, and that's why I'm doing this now. I'm doing this for her, and obviously for rest at Tats as well. I guess my family. I'm doing it for my mates as well. Everybody from Barnsley as well, I guess. Education wise, I went to a school called Priory. In my 11th year at school it was knocked down, and then I went on to a school called Shafton ALC. Didn't get on too well at Shafton ALC. I weren't really a fan of super school structures, but college were brilliant. College embraced individualism and took me for what I was and nurtured me and gave me so much information, and they taught me to teach myself, which is one of the most important things you'll ever learn. Teach yourself anything you want this day and age. Just go on YouTube, just go on Google, look what you want to know, and you can probably find it. Alright, you might not be able, you probably could learn nuclear physics and stuff, you know. Possibilities are endless, guys. Work wise, you know, I've worked dead end 0-hour contracts in factories. I had a nice job as a cleaner and a car park assistant at a reputable shopping centre, and then I was a bakery operative at a local bakery. I did some side work for a company in Sheffield called Big Fire Games. It's kind of an independent, it was an independent entity sort of thing, like a sole trader, and I gave him a hand. His name is Paul Tricklebank. He gave me my computer. and he's a really good guy. So anything he's working on, I highly recommend. There's a lot of things that go off upstairs for me personally, and I know a lot of people can relate to it. You know, mental health is a really big thing in this day and age. Like, and I've watched my family suffer with it. I have to suffer with it myself. Everybody I know and love in some way or another seems to suffer with some sort of mental illness, and I'm not a big fan of society in Britain and how it's run at the minute today, which again is not reflected in my work whatsoever. So, coming to wrap it up now, a few important things to me. Gaming. I love gaming, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, and I like Halo and I like GTA and stuff, and I ain't got the time to play it anymore. But I was a really big fan of AAA titles, I'm not gonna lie. Now it's kinda, I'm a fan of just getting to sit on the game every now and again. I get a couple of hours, probably every night, every other night. It's not even every other night, to be honest with you, most of the time now. I wish it were. But I've got so much work to do, and I have more enjoyment in my work than I do playing games. I would much rather be working than playing games because I enjoy what I do. That's probably the main thing, the main reason that I moved from games. I've always liked creation in games, so like Minecraft and Sims and games like that where you can build and stuff. I've loved that. I love that, honest to God. And I think making games and making books and all that stuff and designing stuff and making your own worlds and whatever, I think that is a lot more fun than playing games for me personally. Everybody's different, and I know that most people I meet don't really, they like what I do, but they'd rather play a game than make it, which is no disrespect to it, honestly. I love games, honestly. Playing them all day, it'd be brilliant. You know, if I could get paid just to play games, just to be a game tester, I'd be so happy. Anyway, I like consuming media as well, you know, I like other things. I'm not big on films, but I will watch films occasionally and occasional series, you know. I like cartoons, I like grown-up cartoons and I like kid cartoons, so my life's work venue is kind of like a grown-up. It can be realistic or it could be cartoons. There's no stopping anything really. It's just a high fantasy, high sci-fi world. I like to debate, you know. I like to talk. I like to write. I like to work out why people think what they think and get some understanding from it, you know. And I respect you for whatever you think, whatever you believe. You could probably justify it. Do you know what I mean? And the problem in today's society is you don't really know what to trust. You don't really know what to believe. Alright? What I believe, personally, could be completely wrong. Right? And this video isn't about what I believe, or my ideas, or my solutions, okay? It's not about what I support, it's just about who I am. And I think it's only right now to finish on the last big thing that's really upstairs. It's proper upsetting me, and to be honest, it's the reason why I've come to YouTube to do these rants. It's not for anything else other than I think it's going to benefit my mental health, and then as a side effect to that, you guys will probably be able to get something more out of me than just me writing and me media and stuff like that, and me occasional odd dad joke on Facebook, like, do you know what I mean? So, politics. I've said it, I've said the word, okay? Politics. There's a big election coming up in the UK, alright? And I don't care who you vote for, alright? Yeah, I probably do really deep down, obviously. But for me, a big thing, and I think it's important, is that a lot of people do not vote. And people say voting doesn't make a difference, but if every one of them people if they could, got to the polling station and actually voted and registered to vote, got to the polling station, blah blah, we'd see a massive difference in politics in terms of opinion. And that's really what a democracy is all about. I know at the minute Britain's a joke with Brexit and stuff like that, yeah? Whether you leave or whether you remain, it divided us. It divided us as a country, as communities, and it's not nice, like, and I want to say no, you know what I mean? I respect a leaver, I respect a remainer, alright? And with that in mind, just make sure that you register to vote and get ready for this general election. I'm not entirely sure on the date, it's either December the 12th or December the 13th, but if you've got your polling card, it will say on your polling card where you're going to vote, what time it's between, and the date. So anyway, I've been J.A Tat, this has been who I am. I'm not sure if it clarified the question, I like to think it did, but who knows anyway. I'll probably regret this video in the morning, but I'm going to carry on with it and I'm going to stick to it and I'm just going to keep on ranting at you, see where I get. I can edit videos, I do have slight video editing experience, you know, I'm not a professional, but I can and I will. It's just that I want this to be raw, from the heart, from the spirit, straight to you, so you know what I mean. I'm going to do other videos on other stuff, who knows where we're going to go, who knows where we're going to end up. Anyway, have a good one, take care, cheers for watching, I'll see you in a bit.